Have you ever wondered what makes Romanian cuisine so special? Well, it's a delightful blend of influences from neighboring cultures, each leaving a distinct imprint on its culinary landscape. Yet Romanian food stands out, exuding a character of its own, steeped in tradition, heartiness, and comfort. At the heart of this culinary tapestry is a humble yet versatile dish known as cheesy, creamy polenta. A staple food, it embodies the simplicity and richness that define Romanian cuisine. It's a dish that transcends the ordinary, transforming simple cornmeal into a creamy, cheesy delight, warming the soul with every spoonful. The beauty of this dish lies not merely in its taste, but also in its making. An intriguing process that is as traditional as the dish itself. It's a culinary journey, a dance of ingredients that come together to create something truly special. Today we delve into the heart of Romanian cuisine as we explore the process of making cheesy, creamy polenta. The magic of cheesy, creamy polenta lies in its simplicity. At the heart of this delightful dish are 5 humble ingredients. First, we have cornmeal, the backbone of our polenta. Its texture and earthy taste give our dish its unmistakable character. Next, water. It's more than just a liquid, it's the medium that brings everything together, transforming our cornmeal into a creamy delight. A pinch of salt is vital to elevate the flavors, making them sing in harmony. Then we have butter. Oh, the butter, it lends a velvety richness that makes our polenta incredibly indulgent. And finally, the star of the show, cheese. A good sharp cheese infuses our dish with a depth of flavor and a gooey, melty consistency that's simply irresistible. Each ingredient plays a unique role, contributing to the signature taste and texture of our cheesy, creamy polenta. With these ingredients ready, we're set to make our cheesy, creamy polenta. Creating cheesy, creamy polenta starts with the right mixture. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this culinary adventure. To get the ball rolling, we need to mix the cornmeal with water. It's not rocket science, but it does require a little finesse. For every cup of cornmeal, we'll need 4 cups of water. But hold your horses, don't just dump everything into the pot. It's not that kind of party. Instead, we're going to add the cornmeal to the water gradually, whisking it in to ensure a smooth consistency. Once the cornmeal is fully incorporated, it's time to bring that mixture to a gentle boil. Now, this isn't a race. We want to coax the flavor and texture out of the cornmeal, not force it. So set your stove to a medium heat and let nature do its thing. As your cornmeal and water combo starts to bubble, you'll notice it thickening. This is where the magic happens. But don't be fooled. It's not time to sit back and relax just yet. Oh no, my friend, this is where your arm muscles come into play. You see, the secret to a perfectly creamy polenta is a generous amount of elbow grease. From the moment it begins to boil, you'll need to stir the mixture constantly. Yes, you heard right, constantly. This isn't just for the sake of it, mind you. Stirring prevents the formation of lumps, ensuring your polenta is as smooth as silk. It's a bit like a dance, really. You, the pot, the spoon, the cornmeal, all moving in harmony to create something truly special. It's a dance that could take anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, depending on the fineness of your cornmeal. And finally, when your mixture is thick enough to stand a spoon up in, you know you've hit the jackpot. That, my friend, is the foundation of your cheesy, creamy polenta. Once it's thick and creamy, we're ready to add the finishing touches. Now we're on to the final steps that make this dish truly Romanian. We've stirred our cornmeal into the salted boiling water and it's been simmering away for about 20 minutes. It's looking thick and hearty, just as polenta should, but we're not done yet. This is where we take it from good to absolutely scrumptious. First things first, let's incorporate some butter. Grab a generous knob of butter about the size of a walnut, drop it into the pot and stir it through. The heat of the polenta will melt the butter, which will then weave its way through the grains, adding a layer of richness and a velvety touch. Next, it's time for cheese, the star of our show. We're using a traditional Romanian cheese called telemea. But if you can't find it, feta or ricotta salata will do just fine. Crumble about 2 handfuls of cheese into the pot. Stir it in until it's fully incorporated. You'll see the cheese melting into the polenta, giving it a creamy texture that's simply irresistible. Now let's pause for a moment and taste the polenta. It's all about balance, you see. The cheese brings saltiness, but depending on the type of cheese you've used, you might need to adjust the seasoning. Add a pinch of salt if needed and a good grind of black pepper to add a little kick. The final touch? A sprinkle of freshly chopped parsley or dill. This will add a pop of color, and a hint of freshness that cuts through the richness, making every bite as exciting as the last. Remember, the beauty of cooking lies in the journey as much as the final dish. The transformation of simple cornmeal into a pot of cheesy, creamy polenta is a delightful process to experience. The aromas, the textures, the flavors, it's a symphony of culinary delight. And there you have it, a pot of warm, comforting, cheesy, creamy polenta. Cheesy, creamy polenta is more than just a dish. It's a symbol of Romanian tradition. Rooted in the heartland of Romania, this humble dish holds a cherished place in the culinary narrative of the country. It's more than food. It's an embodiment of cultural identity, a testament to the rich history and vibrant traditions of Romania. Often served during family gatherings and special occasions, cheesy, creamy polenta is a dish that brings people together. It's the comforting aroma wafting from the kitchen that signals a feast, the first bite that sparks nostalgia, the shared laughter over the dinner table. Each spoonful is a celebration, a connection to the past, and a taste of home. From the heartwarming stories passed down generations to the shared experiences around the dining table, cheesy, creamy polenta is more than just a delicious meal. From simple ingredients to a dish full of warmth and tradition, that's the journey of making cheesy, creamy polenta.